Well, I just finished my first term in office. It's very challenging, exciting. I believe I was able to get some things accomplished, but there are many more that I feel like that I could do in the event that I'm elected to a second term. So it's because of those reasons and because of the state of our economy in the state of Kansas that I feel like I can have some positive input and help to make some meaningful changes in our state. Really, if I would have the answer to that question, I probably would be pretty much rich today. But I think there's several things that that the state really need to do to get out of this quagmire that we're in now. And perhaps one of the first things we need to do is go back and look at some of the 2012 decisions we made in tax cuts, probably to revisit that. I think we need to really take a serious look at issues that pertain to education. These are issues that we know without a good educational system, our state will not be as strong as it should be. I think we need to revisit the healthcare, Medicaid, because this is one issue that I feel like that we're very inadequate in. I think what I've experienced in the community and so forth is that many people that don't have insurance coverage, they tend to go to the emergency rooms. Once that happens, that cost is extremely high, and those costs are passed on to others. So I believe that there's several things that we could do, the state could do, to perhaps make our budget a little more flexible and meaningful, and that is revisit again the tax cuts that was made back in 2012 and 13. Look at our educational system and how best to fund a system that is mandated by the Constitution, and also to review our stance on Medicaid. I think some of the challenges in our district, and I hope to learn more of them as I go throughout our district in the next few weeks. But I think some of the challenges that we're faced with is, number one, is unemployment. And I know that's not atypical to the 58th district, but I certainly would like to see the employment rate within our district improve. I also think one of the challenges we have is infrastructure, which is really being worked on at this day. We are seeing more street improvement and so forth. Now, one of the concerns I have regarding that is whether or not that kind of street improvement or economic development is going to continue, because we know that within our state budget that many of those funds that could go to highways, bridges, and so forth is probably not going to be there. And I think another challenge that I see in our district, which is minimal now, but is gangs. We don't hardly see that much more. Different facets of that people would normally get killed and so forth, especially in my area where I particularly live. We've seen a lot of killings in that area at one time. That's coming down a real lot. So I think those are just some of the challenges that I think that we face in the 58th district.